It's time for a plushie review. Before we get started, I do just want to say I have seen your requests and I will be doing them. There were just a few in line that I wanted to do first since they are newer plushes and some people might be more on the fence about them. Clodsire being one of them. I do have a few more coming in. I was waiting for these plushes and then I wasn't sure if they were gonna come to the US because it was after Easter, but they did, so I got them. So they're also on the list, but I'm trying to keep it current, and if I am not buying any of the current ones, then I'm going to request. So I'm not ignoring you. I have a system and I will get to them, I promise. Anyway, today's plushie is what I lovingly call the Angry Clodsire plushie. He is so big. Currently, you can only reliably get him on PokemonCenter.com, but that's actually not true because he's sold out. I was really trying to get this video out before he sold out, but I knew for a fact he was going to sell out because it's Clodsire, and people love Clodsire, and I don't know why my light just shifted, but it did. He is a $50 plush, and of course, I highly recommend him. Like always, I highly recommend all my plushes. I'm not buying plushes that I don't like, but we're going to get into some of the details. Why do I love this plush so much, you might ask? He just has so much character. I mean, most plushes of Pokemon have like a basic style that they stick to, and that's it. And for Clodsire, that's just a little happy guy with no spikes. But this is Angry Clodsire, and he's got all the spikes out, and I just love how unique it is and how much more like personality he has than a regular Clodsire plush. It just speaks to me. It speaks to my soul. A cutie who's angry. I understand. Just for comparison's sake, here is my Comfy Friends Clodsire, and this is typically what they look like. I don't remember what it's called. I want to say it's a Mochi Mochi one where it's like the squishier one. And he is the exact same as this. There's another line that's only in Japan where they're like smaller and beanie babies. Also like this. So there are 4 Clodsire plushes and 3 of them are like this. Not to say that is a bad thing because Clodsire is cute no matter what, but that just gives this Clodsire a little more edge because it's so just different. I know it's like not like a huge difference, but it is. And also I just realized we're kind of matching and it's just cute. We're besties, obviously. So let me show you the size comparison because this guy, he's chunky. So here is Angry Clodsire and here is my Cuddly Friends Clodsire. And you can see already he's got height. He's got length. How am I going to show length? Like this. Length. They're both really big. But look how much bigger he is compared to this Clodsire. Almost twice the size. So he is big. So for $50, the size is comparable. I've heard a lot of people compare him to a Squishmallow and how soft and squishy he is, and I would say that is 100% accurate. He is super soft and super squishy, but in the same thread, he will squish like a Squishmallow. So if you are extra cuddly and laying with him, he's gonna get deformed over time. There's a rule for this Clodsire in my house. He does not go on the bottom of anything. I love him too much for him to get deformed. I don't even cuddle with him because I want him to be pristine. Hopefully someday when I have a room for gaming and we put all the plushes in there, I'll have a special spot for him. But I do want you to be warned, if you are buying plushes to cuddle with, or if you're buying them for somebody who's going to play with them a lot, he's going to get deformed. He's going to get squished. You see the Squishmallows that people use as pillows? That's exactly what's going to happen with this guy. The coloring is pretty darn accurate on this guy, and the stitching is super well done. Of course, it's a Pokemon Center plush. I mean, they pride themselves on their quality, and they always got it. Like, I'm not worried about that stitching at all. Anywhere on him, I do just see like one loose thread here, which can probably just be snipped off. That's actually the tie thread. If you remember in the Build-A-Bear video, we had a tie thread, so I do see a tie thread on this Clodsire as well, on his little fin here. So, not the biggest deal ever, but again, just something you want to be aware of if you are roughhousing with him and you don't want him to come undone. Those threads can be a problem in those situations. All in all, a super solid plush. I love him with my life. If you are a cuddler or are gonna give this to somebody who's gonna play with him a lot, I'd probably pick a different Clodsire plush, just because, like I said before, he's gonna get deformed. And he's pretty expensive. But if you are just adding him to your collection, this is definitely a collector's piece that I think is gonna be like a crown jewel for a lot of people, especially in the future, since he was only on the Pokemon Center website for a week and then sold out. So, if you can get your hands on him, I would. If you guys have made it this far, comment down below, who is your favorite Clodsire? Comfy Friends or Angry Clodsire? And don't forget, if you have some Pokemon plushes that you would like me to review, put them down below. I do have a running list. We have a few requests already that I will be doing videos on. Like I said, they are older plushes, so that's why I'm going to do a few beforehand. But I will be doing the requests. I promise, promise, promise. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Liking and commenting on the video helps me get it to other people so they can decide if they want this plush or not. And it helps me out as a creator as well. So I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!